actually haven't got a drink. I was meant to have a drink because my mouth's gone dry. Bear with us a second. I've got a Pepsi. I was going to get a J2O, but I haven't actually got my car keys, so I haven't got a bottle opener. There we go. There we go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. My desk is a shithole. I'm going to tidy it up after I've recorded this. I just needed to get this done so that tomorrow I can get, well, over the next few days I can get 1 or 2 videos done and sorted. Now, I am going to be going through my albums of the year. Now, one of these I've got to get rid of because I'm not going to use it. Let's go like this and pull it up a bit. Hello. There we go. So, in no particular order, we're just going to get into it. Why is that not central? There we go. And no, none of this is central. There we go. Number 1. These are both going to be artists and albums. And in fact, I'm actually going to get Amazon Music up. I use Amazon Music, guys. Yes, it's because I've got Amazon everything. So it just helps me stay organised with everything. You know, my Alexa works with it, this, that, the other. I pay for Ultimate, or Unlimited, whatever it's called. So, I am going to go to artists. In fact, the first one we have, okay, is that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on here. I'm actually going to change one of these. So, yeah, I want to talk about the artists, what I feel about the artist, and then the albums that I've listened to from said artist this year. And to be fair, there's one on here that I really wanted to get around to listening to. That's why I've held off sort of recording this video, but I just never got around to doing it and listening to it because I've had like busy weeks. And so it is probably going to be one that I listen to quite a bit next year. And that's Juice WRLD. He had, oh my god, he released 2 albums that I'm yet to listen to. So I need to get around to listen to that. And I've listened to a lot of The Kid Laroi at the minute, but he's not on here because I haven't, properly listened to the whole album enough. But I digress. The first one we're going to talk about is a artist called Sangha. Now, in the summer, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this, but in the summer I tweeted saying I found an artist that's absolutely going to pop. Come back to this tweet in a few years, whatever. I'm never going to find this. I'm genuinely not. I don't know. I'm going to try and find, because I know it was when I was doing my garden. I don't know when I'm going to find this. Doesn't matter anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway. I found an artist under the name Sangha that apparently a lot of people have noticed he's got a lot of potential to go big. Lyrically, he's insane. I absolutely love his songs. But he has, well, when was this released? Can I look at the, you can't, I wish you could look at, like, information about the album. There's 2 albums, DreamWorks and Lyrics for Sanity. I'll talk about DreamWorks first, because it was the first one I listened to. I listened to it all summer, when I was doing my garden, when I was editing videos, stuff like that, I was listening to it. And then Lyrics for Sanity came out recently, more than anything. I mean, it came out, I want to say, maybe like August, September time-ish. Don't quote me on that. But I did listen to it a lot. So I'm going to go through some of the songs that I listened to. Right, so DreamWorks contains songs such as, here we go, DreamWorks itself, No More Candles, Got It All You Have, an Eye Contact, House Party, All I Can Do, just loads. It's 10. Arguably my favourite is probably got to be Eye Contact House Party. In fact, Eye Contact, banger. House Party, I hated it, was my least favourite. And then I listened to it twice and it became like my second favourite song. It was one of those where I was like, this is shite. And then you listen to it and it's so sick. I don't know why I'm like through this. Brain, slow down. Have a drink. I've got a feeling it's because I haven't eaten yet. And I'm starving. So, No More Candles is good. Basic is good. And DreamWorks I like anyway. Outside the Box is okay. And Dream of You is okay. But Eye Contact, Got It or You Haven't, House Party, No More Candles are all absolute top bangers from this album. I rated it an 8 out of 10. I think 8 out of 10 for me is just one of those where it's solid. You know, it's a good album. There's not really like a absolute mashup. Like a 10 out of 10 is every song's a banger. 8 out of 10 is every song's, or almost every song's a banger. There's a few in there that are a bit, which is why a lot of these are rated around an 8.5, if not an 8.5 to be fair. But that's his first album, DreamWorks. Really liked it, enjoyed a lot of it, and it was just one that I just enjoyed listening to. It's very rare nowadays that I find an album where I can just chill out and just enjoy, whether for the lyrics or just the vibe of the album. Next is Lyrics for Sanity. Now, I've also rated this an 8.10, but for a different reason. A Poem Called Spotlight is arguably one of the most lyrical songs I've heard in a very, very, very long time. Like, it's not my favourite on the album, but the wordplay and the meaning is just so good. It's almost, song has almost like transitioned into like a spoken poet rather than like a rapper or an artist. Until you see he's on a track where it's like, his wordplay is so good in A Poem Called Spotlight because it's more spoken than anything. But then when he's actually on a song like Kids or Better Than Yours or Fabregas Freestyle, it's like it bangs, absolutely bangs. Now, Mind of War is okay, Allow Me is okay, and like I say, A Poem Called Spotlight is okay. Lyrically it's insane, but as an actual track it's okay. Now, Fake as the Grass, Kids, Opposites, Better Than Yours, and Fabregas Freestyle, oh my days, they're absolute bops. They're like, you just find you popping into it. And not only that, is the vibe is incredible, but the lyrics are just as incredible. Like, the wordplay and the intertwinedness of a few things, and like, I don't know whether it's just because I'm getting more references to his sort of stuff than anyone else I really listen to, that it's like, it's connecting with me. But it's one artist, and I rated it an 8 out of 10 just because there are a few on there where I'm like, is it really as good as it can be? Probably not. The wordplay's there, but is the vibe really there? No. So that could have, in fact, that could also be like an 8.5. Could be more. So that Sangha, if you guys haven't checked him out, by the way, I can't recommend it. No, I'm lost for words. He's insane. I've dimmed these down. What have I done? There we go. Let's get me a bit brighter. There we go. Next is Eminem. Now, I know that last week he released Music to Be Murdered by Side 2. Let's get Eminem up here. Let's get the Music to Be Murdered by... where is it? Seal. So Side 2, which contains all of the first side. Yeah, so season 2, it comes in with like Nat, which is okay. I don't like it. I've not been a fan of Side 2, but we're not going to discuss it because I haven't listened to it enough. I've probably listened to everything on that album probably twice, which I don't think is enough. Whereas the first album, I had it on a lot. So let's go through. I don't know whether I'm going to lower the rating here or not because I've got it at an 8. And I did like it. It was probably his best since, I don't know when. It was much better. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. But we'll go through it. Unaccommodating, I liked. I'm just going to decide whether I liked it or didn't like it. Unaccommodating, I liked. You Can't Learn, I liked. Those Kind of Nights, didn't like. In Too Deep, I didn't like. Godzilla, loved. Darkness. You know what? Darkness, I didn't like. In the end, in the grand scheme of things, it was a good. How can I describe it? It was a good promotional track. It was good to do the music video too. It was good to get the hype around the album going. But as an actual song, not brilliant. Leaving Heaven, didn't like. Ya Ya, I did like. Stepdad, I liked. Marsh, I liked. Never Love Again, no. Little Engine. I'm going to have to put it on didn't like, just because I'm a bit like, if I'm on the fence with an Eminem song, I'm just going to say didn't like it. Where am I? Lock It Up, I liked. Farewell, I liked. No Regrets, I didn't. I Will. What was I Will? Let me listen to it. Oh, I liked I Will. In fact, I liked Farewell. What about No Regrets? It was alright. I mean, even when I didn't like it, it was okay. You know what I mean? Like, this world, I'm out of it. You know what? It wasn't a bad album, was it? I'm going to keep it at an 8. Like, even the ones that I didn't like were okay. But the ones that I did like, I loved. And they're sick. Like, Godzilla was sick. You Can't Learn, I really liked. Ya Ya, I liked. Stepdad, I liked. Like, they're all good songs. And so I think it's between a 7 and an 8 for me. And just because there's so many on there that I genuinely did like and I still listen to, I've bumped up to an 8. I'll let you make your own mind up on that, to be fair, because at the end of the day, you've got to enjoy it to like it, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we will come back probably mid next year or the end of next year to look at the other Eminem one. Side B, once I've had time to actually listen to more music. I tend to find that over the summer years is where I listen to the music because I drive to more places, there's more hours in a day. I've got more time on my hands. So that's just when I listen to more music, to be fair. So that's Eminem. I've rated that an 8 out of 10. Next is one that I think came out relatively recently. Not like stupidly recently, but like enough that I now listen to it. I didn't realise there was this many tracks on the album. I thought there was only 10. I don't think I've listened to all of these. Right, anyway, I've still rated it incredibly well based on the ones that I thought were on. I must have listened to it. I don't get it. I don't get how there's so many albums on this track. Because I definitely haven't listened to all of these. But I don't know what's been included or not. I might have just, like, do you know when someone baffles you because you just didn't notice it in the first time? Anyway, JME, Grime MC. I have always said that JME is probably one of the best, like, lyricists and more down-to-earth geezers in the whole rap grime community, and he's so iconic. Like, to have a brother like Skepta and be your own person in the same world, you must be good, you know what I mean? Skepta's GOAT, always will be goated. But for Jamie, you know, younger brother, to be able to produce and make his own music like he does, and still be his own person, and still be recognised as one of the most iconic people in grime, really pays dividends to how good he actually is. Anyway, I've rated Grime MC a 9 out of 10. I'm going to go through the ones that I've genuinely listened to and loved. If I don't recognise the track, I'm probably saying right now that I probably haven't listened to it, if I'm being honest, unless I recognise it. So, 96 of My Life, I liked it. It was okay. Pricks. Let me listen to Pricks. Yeah, I listened to Pricks. Hang on. I like Bricks. Bricks was good. It's mad. It's mad sick. Them man are dead. This has got like an old school Tiny Temper beat. Dead. Them man are dead. Bop. Absolute bop. This one. It's got like a Pokemon beat to it. Like Pokemon RuneScape beat. This one for them beat. Oh. It's track. This one for them beat fiends and yes, like it's solid. Nang. Oh mate, I don't even need the lyrics. That's sick. You watch me. You watch me is a bit. The wordplay's good in it, but it's as an actual track. I'm not the biggest fan. Bad Man Walking Through. Bro, how is this not like... I think Bad Man Walking Through could be one of the like... It could pop on TikTok. Like, hear me out. I know it's not like the scene for it. And Jamie will probably go a little bit mad for it. Like, genuinely. But I think just the lyrics to it on some of the things, it just makes sense that there's just many things in this song that it could just work on TikTok. There's so many like different scenarios where it could work. And that's one that's genuinely in my playlist. I love Bad Man Walking Through. You know? I don't think I've heard this. The wordplay that I've just heard, I've never heard this song and it's sick. Bro, I don't know. I can't read that song. I haven't heard Knock... Oh, I have heard Knock Your Block Off. Is this one that you did a music video for? I feel like it is. Yeah. I think so. Ding Ding Ding. I don't think I've heard. Unless I recognise it. Right. 10 out of 10 album. It's 10 out of 10. Like, even the ones that I don't think I've listened to are bops. They're just sick. And then I'm not sure about the rest of them because there's like more to go through. But I'm just going to say they're good because it's Jamie in it. But the last one, Brothers and Sisters, that is arguably my favourite song on the album. I'm not a believer. Not atheist either. I'm not a believer. Not atheist either. If I bring the Grim Reaper and he sends me to burn in the ether, then tell him I'm already gang. Like, Jamie's 10 out of 10. I'm changing that 10 out of 10. Grime MC, arguably one of the best albums of the year. In my eyes, anyway, my opinion. If you haven't listened to Jamie's Grime MC, go do it. Right. Next, King of the YouTube World. Dissimulation by KSI. Let's go and have a look. Dissimulation Deluxe Edition, because I don't think I actually listened to many of those. Right, so. We're going to go through it again. What was good, what was bad. What you been on? Not brilliant. Cap, feet offset. No, I'm going to say no to it. Poppin'. Houdini. See, this is the thing with KSI. It's, if it's okay and not amazing, I don't know. Poppin' was okay, but Little Pump and Smoke, but just no, thank you very much. No, definitely not. Cap was okay, but what you've been on is come to a song like Houdini. Absolute 10 out of 10. It's a banger. Like, there's no middle ground with KSI. There's no like, oh, it's a good song. It's just missing a little bit. It's like, it's either or it's bang. And I think that's where we're learning KSI on his journey. Like, every album's had more and more of the top bangers than the last one, but it's still not there for me. There's still like he's still trying to find his own rhythm and flow. Like even with this album, you've had one with a bit of a mumble, you've had one with a fast rap, you've had one with like an Afro beat, and his Afro beats are solid. But it's just there's so much on an album where it's like, what's this album meant to be? It's more like they've done this album, see what's. I think that's one of the reasons he's done this is see what works well. Like there's songs with like Rick Ross on it. There's songs with Offset and Trippie Redd. And whilst they're good, they're not amazing bangers. Whereas, yes, I know in the UK, huge Swarms and Tion Wayne, but like internationally, they're not like the biggest names. But they just work because of the song and the way it is. So Houdini, Bad Little Vibe. I liked Bad Little Vibe. I'm a big fan of Bad Little Vibe. How it feel? No. Wake Up Call, feature Red. Again, big name. Again, specifically this year, he's gone clear. But it's great. It is a great song. But it's not. I mean, I like it. Don't wake up when it's too late. Yeah. See, it's a great song. But is it great just because it's got Trippie Redd? No. I think KSI did very well on this. I've chosen a bad song to try and like prove my point here, but Killer Iona Lee. This is another one. Who's Iona Lee? Like, don't get me wrong, she's very talented, she's great, but when you think about the people that are on this, AJ Tracy, Lil Pump, Trippie Redd, like fucking Rick Ross, Offset, then you got Iona Lee. Except Killer was one of the best songs on the album because it worked and the beat was good, KSI was good on the beat, and it just worked. And Killer was one of my favourites. Domain, I know why people like it, and I can understand why people. For me, not my personal favourite, but I do like it. Down Like That, I think is genuinely one of KSI's best songs that he's made. But only really because of KSI and SX. Like, Rick Ross is okay on it. Lil Baby's terrible. Like, I can't even remember his part. Yeah, like if that didn't have Lil Baby on it, I'd find it the same song. If it didn't have Rick Ross, okay, I'd be like, there needs something on this. Rick Ross is good, KSI is great, SX is great. It's one of the better songs, but not because it had Lil Baby on it. You know what I mean? Undefeated was. Yeah, not brilliant. Millions. Yeah, we didn't talk about that. Complicated was good. Alright, but then we get to the extra songs. I haven't really listened to much. Poppin' Feet, it's just had the crypts on the end, doesn't it? Tides with AJ Tracy. I don't think I ever listened to this as much as I should have done. See, it's a good song. But it's got AJ Tracy and Rich the Kid on it. Like, AJ Tracy has gone clear this year. He's gone huge, but is it because of him that I don't know. I've rated it a 7 out of 10 anyway. I'm trying to explain my point, and I'm not really doing it well enough and succinct enough. I've rated it a 7 out of 10. It's a little bit everywhere on this. It's like it's either a really good song and I like it, or it's and I don't know how to feel about it. And then there's a few which are just trash. So because there's a few that are just trash, it knocks to 2-3 points off immediately. The I can sort of get because on most albums you do find one or two that are a bit and then the rest are bangers, and I did like them. So 7 out of 10 for me. Now the last one is someone that I've been following for a number of years now. And I'm going to have to find out whether he's actually like Dizzy Rascal's little brother. Because every album has a song with Dizzy Rascal on it. So we're going to go through these and see which I like and don't like. I'm going to miss out the skits because they're just a bit dead, aren't they? So, Ocean Wisdom. The first song I ever heard was... What was the first song I ever heard? It was on Chaos 93. It was... No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. In fact, I heard Gone with Luna C. Luna C is one of my favourite artists as well. Blessed Feet Dizzy Rascal, but that's on this album, right? Revin. Yeah, that's one of my first albums. That was on Man of This One. I've just fucked with lyrics because I haven't listened in a while. But that was on Wizville. That was 2018. Now, 2019 came Big Talk Volume 1. I didn't realise he'd released this until earlier on in the year. In fact, till recently, to be fair. I thought this was 2020, I'm not going to lie. Anyway, we have number 1, 4am. Great. It's in my playlist. I like it. Not one of the best. Lowrider, absolute banger. Chicken Wing, didn't like it at first at all. Thought it was arguably the worst on the album. Now, maybe 4th or 5th. Skip Shoreditch House. Blessed Feet Dizzy Rascal, banger. Mr. Fix It, top up there. Like, drip, drip, and Mr. Fix It. I bust a watch now. Looking for this bitch. Yep, popper. Breathing Feet P Money. See, anything that Ocean Wisdom done, I just find myself bopping to. The beats are insane. Like, Ocean Wisdom beats, top of the range. Whoever produces them, whatever, it does insane. But Breathing is okay. I just find myself bopping to it. Intricacy. Intricacy I'm probably putting as probably one of my least favourite. Fatboy Slim, obviously using an old school Fatboy Slim beat. Top there for me. Who Do You? I like it. Voices in My Head is a play on Dave's Streatham, I want to say. No, it's not. It's not. Wait, how does this start? It's got to be surely. No, live. No, it's not. Voice in My Head, I'm not sure. I think it's one that whenever I have my headphones on and I've zoned out a little bit, and then I notice it's on, I like it. The intro is way too long, 40 seconds, and he still hasn't started rapping yet. It's a bit peak, but it's never one that I'd choose to listen to. No, that was Voices in My Head, sorry, not Intricacy. What am I talking about? Voices in My Head, that one. Miss Very Clever, because that's a skit. Headlock. Headlock's one that's grown on me as well. Headlock. It's just a bop. Money Dance is one that I liked, and now a little bit lower. It's not as brilliant as I thought it was. No Respect is one that has grown on me as well, because it's just it speeds up in terms of like the level of rapping is just good. Yeah. No respect, no remorse, no respect. It's a bopper. It takes a while to get into it, but then it does, and I always end up skipping it if I want to find another song. If I'm looking for someone else to listen to, I'll never choose to keep it on. Whereas a few others, I think I'll listen to this one first before I go around. You know what I mean? Hot Stepper, arguably probably one of my favourites on there. Like, if not my favourite. Well, it's on there. Blessed is a bop, but it's not my favourite no more. Yeah, I think Hot Stepper's up there as one of my favourites. Young Boy. I'm trying to find which. It's Young Boy. Yeah, wait. At this age, how had a man drug taken? Pagan. Yep. I don't know what Dave's song it's in, like, copycat to, you know what I mean? He's got the same flow as Dave. At this age, how had a man drug taken? It's from one of Dave's. Psychodrama. Anyway, that's a bopper song. Stop It. I don't know whether it's just me. I think that the lyrics are great, and the whole point of the song, it says it's called "Stop It" and "Hot." Like midway through each verse, he stops, and it goes silent, and then he carries on again. It aggravates me. It's something inside it. It's almost like lagging. It's almost like skip Scott free, and it's like, oh, I don't like it. And then you do use a skit, and then big talk. Like, it's good. I've rated this an 8.5 out of 10. I'm going to up it just because I don't want a decimal place to a 9 out of 10. Because it is boppy. It's so good. It's sick just to listen to. But you got to think, I've got 6 albums here, which all have amazing songs on. I don't find the time to listen to anything more than this. So, at some point, I'm going to be able to find time to listen to more Juice WRLD. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It's been more of watching me react to songs that I didn't know existed and bop along to them. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I'll catch you later. Good. Bye.